Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Spire 2 Ironclad A9. Let's see if we can get an infinite, or just a good build. It might seem like this is a bad idea, and I think that's because it is. I'm just going to take Meow's Fury. Let's do the Van strat of circling every elite. Kinda like this path, 4 combats, a shop. Ooh yeah, this path is the path of warriors. It's a little bit dangerous. Maybe I could go 1 question mark, and then that way I can maybe heal at the shop if I find like a waffle or something. What is Blood waffling about? Imagine if I had the energy to play that bash again. Alright, solid fight 1. Big Iron Wave. Yeah, I was playing on my laptop, which is kind of awkward. So it's nice to be able to go back to normal here. Hopefully dead next turn. I wanted to play the Niao card. Oh, all 3 of those are very takeable. I said I'd go infinite, now I'm taking these cards that don't exhaust. They are simply too good. Dang, I was really hoping for the Iron Wave back there. I could just stall this turn. Get rid of Ascender's Bane. They're taking a lot of damage this fight, unfortunately. Probably should just play the strike. Stampede is okay, I don't know. Okay, very lucky to get a non-combat there. No good Slither candidates. Bash is okay, I guess. I do have Block Pot. Oh, actually, maybe could have lived if I played the defend. I thought I was toasted even with it. I did my math wrong. That was a bit silly. But that run kind of... I don't know, I need, like, something early that's a bit more exciting. Best thing I had that run was a True Grit. Not super ideal. This has some potential. A lot of early fires. This has got to be one of the most, like, required damage encounters of all of Act 1. So it's kind of crazy that you can get it first. Already losing health this fight, even if I play perfectly. I don't know why it keeps giving me this. I need some scaling. Cool, 20 damage, unavoidable. Okay, I was zoning out. 2 on tilt. Need that to kill. It's too bad that this thing doesn't work on Peck. It makes sense because it's not a combat reward, but it is a little bit annoying. Actually, it might have run out by the time I got Peck. There's no shop after the treasure. I want to go this path because then I can hit the shop, but I have 5 encounters without healing. I guess I can go this way. And then I get 2 elites. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll get question mark that heals me. Kinda doubt it. I wonder why I didn't see this guy in my first 2 attempts. Maybe he was busy. I need it, I think. Maybe I get a blood... Oh, I already have one. Right, I can't full block. I was thinking 03 defense is 15. This turn I can probably get lethal. I might need just like an attack. Oh, these are all so bad though. I guess upgrade dismantle isn't the worst. Dang it. That is getting too done extremely. Still looking for dismantle. Dismantle surprisingly worked pretty well there. I mean, it saves me health. I do have an elite coming up, though. Oh, I'm plating. Right? I really do want to hit Troop It here, or Battle Trance, or Strike It Off even. Or Bash, and then hope I draw Colossus for Waterfall. I don't know, I do a Fire Pod. So-called free thinkers when there's a room full of cheese indeed. How's it going, Richie? This guy eats cereal. I should play Dismantle. I'm playing this but not making it past A6 Silent. Dog. I do want to go for this elite. I know it's greedy. Oh gosh. Lots of good trigger in here. Not high enough. Oh, I'm still gonna be frail next turn. Kinda sucks. This dude has 10 strength. Barricade is pretty much just a boss solve right now. Big permafrost value there. Gets me basically just the extra 2 block next turn. Whereas Bash ends the fight faster. On the big draw turns, expect a fight could be how I play things, but I think with Forgotten Ritual, kind of just want to play around that. Look for more triggers or something. Colossus with Barricade is just like the combo. Next turn is a non-attack turn. Oh wait, no it's not. Now I just need a body slam. Oh, Barricade owns you. Wow. Do you see Hellraiser? I don't think this is really an infinite deck. Stoke, though. Dark Embrace is good. It doesn't really synergize well when I battle trance into True Grit, and I pretty much always want to use battle transfers. If I take Hellraiser, I can't exhaust my strikes. Is the problem I have with it right now. I also have no pommel. I have nothing. A lot of my cards are good cards that don't exhaust. Like, all these, pretty much. Is this the one time it's not a Hellraiser play? It's a shame, because if I could take both of these, it would be a Hellraiser play. Maybe I just take it anyways, and just try to get more draw cards. Might be going too wide. Right now I'm relying on Bash to be how I get vulnerable. I mean, just building a block might be the play here, honestly. Because this guy doesn't scale, and this guy doesn't scale. Nice. Okay. 59 block. I mean, can I really turn down Iron Way Plus? It's 7 block for 1 right now. Plus damage. Makes the infinite a little bit harder. But not actually the worst. You wanna take my win? Actually, alright. I don't know if I need it anymore. It's definitely a help, especially when I'm playing all these strikes. It makes Body Slam not useless before I block. Even more money. Shrug It Off giving 13 block. Or True Grit giving 11. I could use both on Iron Wave. I do kind of like Hellraiser drawing things. That seems like a pretty good combo. Because then it might draw into strikes. Nice double power play for turn 1. I don't think I want to play Hellraiser this turn. I don't know. I think I'd rather use Bash. If I could get more plating, that would also help a lot. The Corrupted Body Slam? That's interesting. I think I'd rather just get rid of a strike or a defend. Probably a strike. Oh, thanks, Reiji. Exhaust a skill. That seems bad. Because if I exhaust a defend, I have it back in my hand. I mean, if I have the energy to play, that's fine, but... Fortifier kind of just solves Knowledge Demon, right? But my potions right now are pretty good, too. Definitely want the free heal. You're always mildly amused that the Amethyst Aubergine's money is separate from the normal payout, in case for some reason you want to take that relic but also don't want the money. Much to think about here. Anyways, let's get rid of our curse. And I do want the free healing, but I'm doing pretty well right now. I don't know if I need it. Let's just get a Vajra and hope the next shop is better. That just increases the damage. Nice. Shrug it off, shrug it off, shrug it off, build it higher. Shrug it off, shrug it off, shrug it off to the sky, yeah. Whoa. Shrug it off now, whoa. Oh, you get owned. I don't know how badly I need Pyre. I think I'd rather just have more draw. Another body slam's okay. This is gonna hit on the boss fight, so it's kind of tempting to spend the money, but I still think it's not worth. I'm always not wanting to spend money on something that's temporary. Stone armor is really good with Barricade. A droid? I don't have enough zero cost to spend it on. And I can do this, and then like shrug it off. What's a card I always want to play? Iron Wave? This... what was my other zero cost? It's your character, not simply drink the tea. Are they stupid? Just chug it before you get to the boss. I have like no good upgrades, so I guess probably just to defend. Rough. Rough. I'm a dog. I'm gonna get rid of it. Should probably just drink this. I do have to start building a block, although Bash is also tempting with Colossus. Let her up there moment. Rather just keep the vulnerable up. Okay, Knowledge Demon was very much not a threat there. That was very nice. Is this the rare skip? And Crimson Mantle with Barricade is kind of a combo. I don't think the health loss matters too much. Wait, Iron Club is just better though, right? I was thinking this is the one time I want Cook, because I can get rid of some defense and some strengths, but I think I genuinely want everything that's in my deck right now. I only have one boss. I kind of like this double shot path just because it looks a little bit safer. New to your Hellraiser and Body Slam? Yes. Because I have no other block cards. I do have no other strike cards, so it would make Hellraiser worse. Yeah, the problem with Cook, though, is eventually I would run out of things to trigger it, like you saw in that boss fight. But that only really matters for bosses. Hence my preemptive parenthetical lol. There's no shop if I go double bonfire route. But if I go this route, I can either get late shop or I can go for early shop. Or I can go for neither. I think no matter what I have to fight an elite. Unless I go this really awkward path, which might be kind of goated. There's a lot of normal combats though, which is also scary. I have to rush them down before I run out of things to exhaust, yeah. I think the new Doormaker eats your cards, so that is another good reason why on the newer patch you would never want to take that relic, which I already think is pretty weak. Conquering the Spire for Dummies says take every card. Unless you're playing Silent. Well, I don't know. What character would taking every card be the biggest debuff on? Probably Regent, because he's the weakest, and he already has inconsistent draw issues with Venerate. Excuse me. Yeah, this is a very strange path. I almost feel like going this way, and then go for the early shop. I mean, double elite is probably fine as long as I get Barricade early. I just have to hope that I draw it correctly. Oh, I forgot to take my Iron Club. Maul is also okay. It's just like a big damage card. Do I have any power that applies vulnerable? I don't think so. Oh, that's so close. Oh, I didn't even need my body slam. Huge. Ooh, headbutt. Oh, body slam includes the block it gives and its damage? That's awesome. Because the way it's phrased says that the gain 3 block is below. So I wouldn't assume that's how it worked. I should have actually been looking at the numbers. Yeah, I think headbutt is pretty necessary. That gives me weak. I think 2 card rewards is probably more interesting. Get another body slam, but it's unupgraded, or another true grit, but it's unupgraded. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like both of these I would just have to upgrade. I guess body slam's better unupgraded, because true grit can screw you. Man, these all are bad. Bag of Marbles isn't bad. It's kind of bad. I think Vajra I kind of don't need anymore. They are all pretty bad, though. See if I can find a Barricade. Oh, I drew into something. Hopefully it wasn't good. So it says deals 8 damage. It did deal 8 damage. So I think that is working, right? I drew into Colossus when I didn't want to. Oh, I should have brought back the strike. Oops. I don't know what my plan was there. Curse you, Bash, why must you be so expensive? I do have a true grit I can bring back. Do I have Barricade up? No. Okay, I was actually kind of worried there, but it wasn't too bad. Armaments Plus can go pretty beast mode. Did I lose my feather? Oh, I never took it, right. That's a really good upgrade too, but I think Body Slam's more important because I need energy. Because I have like no energy. Yeah, that did 24 and that one did 25. Do not barricade on me yet. Let's bring back a Battle Trance. That also gives me block. now I have Barricade on. This guy is the most technically an elite of all time. Like, yeah, it's technically an elite. +3 came from strength and not the block. Oh. Yarp. Compared to Act 2 elites. Dude, it took me till Act 3 to get a pillage. Brimstone is in the game? Flinging stones. Impatience is interesting. I think Impatience is pretty solid here. I should buy a potion. Yeah, Decimillipede and its lifelink gimmick, or Entomancer and its Entomancer gimmick. So your guys just like, lol, I do damage, yeah. Oh, Anchor's very, very good here. I don't have Feather. Probably just hit a rest. Colorless Pot could give me something good for the boss, maybe. Damn it. Oh boy. Let's just get rid of this. I guess it was a bit silly to do Battle Trans, considering it would break Pillage immediately. Oh, whoops. It's fine, I got extra body slam up. Even if I'm weakened. Oh, I can upgrade the burns! I love how he does that little reaction every time he gets hit. When the draw is so pog, can you please give me some draw? What? Did that bug out? That says discard, it does not say draw pile. Oh. I can't read. I'm an Undertale fan. Oh, you're dead no matter what, but You're like turbo dead with the body slam plus. This guy is also kind of lame. Season top body slam number 3. I don't need it. Interesting. Can I make that an 8? Yeah. But I can't really. Retaining is one of those things that's, like, technically very good. This just wins, no? Nice and 8 mad science, yeah. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Stupid door enemy. What are you doing? Lot of damage. Thank you, Barracuda. Oh. Ah. I forgot I was gonna draw into it with a club. Welcome back. What? You again? Well, that's Ascension 9. So the Archdemon's Thrall has arrived. Enemy. Kill. With my sword. With my demon form. Wow, that was a lot of damage. That. 2, 3, 5, 6. Is that a PB? I feel like that's the most I've had in one run. I definitely overkilled Doorman. And I killed him very quickly as well. What determines the damage dealt? How pure your soul is. I have no idea. How am I missing 6 enemies? That has to be stuff that's not added in early access, or just that's rare. Oh, you know what? It's probably that one encounter where the guy offers you 100 gold for free and you can fight him. And every time I just take the gold because I want gold. 64 out of 57. Okay, yeah. I should not care too much about these numbers. This would be a lot more accurate if it didn't count ones that I reset because Niao is trash. You don't know if that's a separate enemy, because he's the double flail guy from Act 3, but bigger? Yeah, he's 1/3 of the Act 3 elite that you see on Act 2. So theoretically, he'd be pretty easy, but most of the time I think, oh, for 100 gold, that's like already really good. That's 1/3 of an old coin. If you fight him, maybe you get more gold, but it's like gambling, you know? A sure thing is always good. Can you tell which of these characters is the hardest by the loss count? I wish these were on one page, because it kind of bothers me that they aren't. But yeah, it's regen. Technically Defect has more, but you can tell I play Defect more, because I like him. Defect's right, Clueless. Nope, it's this guy, who I will eventually go back to. So those are the only two I haven't beaten on Ascension 10 yet. I gotta say though, that last Iron Chad run, it just felt really clean. I don't know, I unlocked or something. I think Hellraiser Infinite is kind of less good. Like, a lot of stuff on the beta patch is made the way that it does to prevent it, and it's already kind of hard to get. So one of the things that they did is Stoke, which I already don't take, got replaced with Exhaust Your Hand, create a random card for each card exhausted. So you basically just get a randomized hand, which is interesting. It's not quite as busted as this is. Calculated-ish gamble, yeah. Not so calculated gamble, random gamble. And then what else did they nerf? I think the energy gain cards like exhaust now, like Forgotten Ritual exhausts. I forget if Expect to Fight does or not. I do really like current Forgotten Ritual. There's a lot of the changes that they made that I don't really like that much. And there's some that I really do that get me tempted to try out Beta Patch. Apparently all relics in the shops are 50 cents cheaper. 50 gold cheaper, I mean. I definitely feel like the shop prices are a bit high. And then one that they just announced in the latest patch is that this one, Gloom, is getting changed. Instead of removing the less rest sites, it's making card removal more expensive. So it starts out at 100, and then it goes to 150, 200, and so on. Which I think is a bit harsh. A lot of nerfs to infinites. But we'll have to wait and see how that ends up being. Pick softlock if you die in the room full of cheese. That's how I want to die, in a room full of cheese. This is one of the weirder ones. Flatten is already a pretty weak card. I don't think it needed a nerf. Where's the Ascension change? Maybe it didn't go through yet. Maybe that was just something they were talking about. Interesting. Han Solo shot first. new random option now. Another thing that I haven't tried out, which I never really did in Spire 1, is daily and custom. There's a lot of things you can do. Enemies drop 200% more gold, but you can no longer smith. Murderous. You start each combat with 3 strength, all enemies start with 3 strength. Resting at rest size heals all your HP, but costs 5 max. Whenever you enter a new room, lose 1 max HP. Start each combat with 5 plating. Cursed Run. At the start of each act, add a random curse to your deck. Elites swarm with Spire and drop better reward. These are kind of cool. You could just tap all these and just have a prismatic gem at the start. Minus the energy anyways. Normal enemies drop relics instead of cards. Oh, that seems like suffering, but also OP. I guess you'd really have to buy stuff at shops then. All-Star, start with 5 colorless cards. Oh, imagine doing that on Regen with the colorless cards gaining strength power. Start with a random deck of 30 cards. 5 copies of a single card. 5 perfected strengths. Start with Bing Bong, you can no longer remove cards. Choose 10 out of 30 cards to replace your starting deck. Draft. Draft and sealed deck will sound pretty fun too. Yeah, I don't know why I never play these. Or the daily. I don't know. I do just like classic though. But I should play each of these at least once. So maybe on the next one. But if you enjoyed this episode of Spire 2 where we beat Ascension 9 with Iron Chad, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, thanks for watching.